How do you know when to let go? This is the million dollar question. And it's the question that I think so many people who are experiencing a pattern of hurt, a pattern of pain from somebody else, it's a question that they probably are asking themselves. Like, when is enough enough? Well, for those of us who have either grown up in the church or we are now in the church, this can be really confusing because we're sometimes told that you have to just forgive, forgive, forgive. No matter what happens, you have to forgive, you have to forgive. And that is absolutely true. Forgiveness is a command. And forgiveness does not automatically require access. What I mean by that is just because you forgive someone, that doesn't mean that they are safe to have access to you. And the way I want you to think about this is in order to have a healthy relationship, you actually need the presence of two things. One of them is forgiveness because people are going to let you down. They are going to hurt you. That is just how human beings are. That's going to happen. Forgiveness is necessary, not necessarily because you want to let that person off the hook for what they did, but because forgiveness actually frees you. It frees your future from the pain of your past. All right. So forgiveness is the gift that you give yourself. And there's another side of the coin for a healthy relationship. Forgiveness is one side, but the other side is repentance. That's the part we don't like to talk about. We talk about forgive, forgive, forgive all the time. But in order to have a healthy relationship, you also have to have the presence of repentance. And that is when someone who hurts you, someone who offends you, recognizes their wrong and they make a commitment to not commit that wrong again. That's what repentance is. So you can forgive someone all day long, but in the absence of repentance, you cannot have a healthy relationship. And so I think the question of when do I let go is really more a question of, is the other person repentant? Not are they sorry? Let me make a distinction here. Sorrow is sometimes something that we do because we are socially conditioned to apologize when somebody else is hurt by us. But that doesn't mean that we are contrite. That doesn't mean that we have seen the error of our ways. Repentance is seeing the error of my ways and making a commitment to not re-offend, not to hurt the person again. If you're in a situation with someone who is unrepentant, it doesn't matter how much you forgive them, they're going to continue to hurt you. And in that case, wisdom is to forgive, but to not restore access.